So we got a thaw happening here, a little cloudy and foggy out here in the sugar bush. Our vacuum's down, so I got to try to figure out where my leaks are at. So I think they're out here somewhere on this line or these lines. So I got to go track it down and get our vacuum up before it gets dark. So I'm literally walking this wet dry line here with all the snow melting. The creek is certainly up. And what I'm looking for is a smoking gun on the line. So what I'm doing is I'm going up to every one of these lines and I'm looking for fast moving sap. And then what I can do is actually shut this off and check the app to see if the vacuum is going up or down. So that's literally how I'm going around trying to find out which line to start chasing leaks on. So I've never chased leaks on a wet dry line with whips. So I called my buddy Matt Emmerich up. I said, hey man, how do you know whether you got a leak on a line? He says, you got valves? I said, yes. So he says, you close it, let it close for a few seconds. He said 20 seconds to be precise, and then slowly open it. And that'll tell you. So I can tell you this is line number 6. I've checked a bunch, and this is the first one to make noise. It's also not pulling as much sap as the other ones. So I think we found our culprit. So I'm going to follow this line up and see if I can find it. So I think I found the culprit. If you listen, you can hear it leaking. And the thing is, I'm not touching anything but the tree, which tells me this tree's dead. I look up and I see bark falling off. And I look down and I see a hole. So, you know, we thought this tree would make it, but somewhere it's sucking right through the tree. And that's where I'm losing vacuum on this line. So I'm gonna actually take this out. Give you an example. Here's a valve. I'm going to close it, and you should see the sap actually start to build in the line. So we can, I guess, count down here, getting the volume up. Matt said 20 seconds, but I want to show you that this one here, see if you can hear it. You cannot, because there's no leaks. So let's go down here to this one. See if I can do this without falling. The water's running. It's beautiful. I love maple season. So let's get down in here. See if you can see this one. So I'm going to close it up. And we're going to let the volume fill up. I guess another cue is, or another hint is, it's not filling very fast. You notice that the other one filled pretty quick, but this one really isn't filling very fast. And I don't even think I need to wait 20 seconds. You'll probably hear it. So that means there's a leak on this line. So a big thanks to Matt Emmerich for that quick tip. I'm going to follow this guy to the next leak. Looking for is that every one of these saddles we have an end hook connector here, slide hook connector, and we have this little piece right here. And what I'm looking for is fast moving sap. And if it races, which this is debatable as to whether it is racing, but if I want slow moving sap, and if it's slow moving, I know I don't have a leak. There's no, see how I have slow moving sap. See that line right there? So this one over here might be a questionable one, but I'm going to walk down. It's probably going to be about the most difficult line to get to. I'm going to have to cross the creek. Just the way it works. So I literally push down to see if I can find. This one seems to be racing just a tad bit. This is not the leak. So I'm going to keep moving until I find it. Once I find it, once I find the fast moving sap, I don't know what you call these things, loops. So here's one. It's building, that's not it. Let's see if I can find it. I always hit these things so I don't have to have water in my neck. So this one seems to be holding. As I get closer to the end, I might be able to hear it before I actually... So I found the culprit. You can hear it right back here on the end line. So I'm going to repair this and my vacuum levels should go up. So I know this section's pretty tight. Checked every whip. Did the valve check system where you listen for a leak and vacuums up. Overall in the system, that says 25 inches, I believe. And that means I probably have another couple leaks somewhere that I could go chase down, but when you get your system tight, this is the result. So I'm going to go chase down some more leaks in some other areas of the maple operation.